First thing most kids notice about me is my hair. So they're always asking me about my hair, and that's like my icebreaker. That's how I get, that's how I get them to start talking to me. And with my first and second graders, it was kind of funny because the first Saturday that I taught them, I told them, I was like, my hair is like this because I stuck my finger in an electric socket. So nobody put your finger in an electric socket because otherwise your hair is going to stay like this. And everybody started laughing, and everybody opened up. And a lot of times being just an artist isn't going to pay the bills, it's not going to make you a lot of money unless you're really good and well known, or you die and then all of your artwork gets noticed after you die, right? So I figured, what's the best way to make money and still do artwork? And I figured, well, I can teach how to make artwork, and I can teach art. Especially after we had our son. He's 2.5. He'll be 3 in October, so he doesn't do a whole lot yet. He runs around a whole lot, and he babbles a whole lot. And he actually, yesterday was the first day that I heard him say "dada," so I got him to say "dada," and he was saying it the whole day while I was at home with him. So it was kind of nice, and I like those moments when I'm able to be at home with my son. So if I didn't have to worry about money, I would definitely be at home with my son all the time, and then just go out to the garage whenever I felt like it and make some artwork or do whatever. But it's also because of my son that I want to know that I'm going to have like a steady income. So that's where the art education and being an art teacher came in. And so a lot of times kids inspire me, because when I was working with my first and second graders, they're actually the ones who inspired me to do the UV painting project. So it wasn't necessarily that they said, hey, you should use fluorescent paints and use black lights, it was just the way that they painted. There was one day where they had to make a little painting, and they completely were doing abstract art without even knowing that they were doing abstract art. And then it just dawned on me, it was like, okay, well, how can we make abstract art and make it really fun and really cool and really enjoyable for the kids while they're doing it? And I was like, well, the neon paint and black lights, and the idea just came to me. So I think being in Saturday art school, it's amazing, because so many of the imaginations and the creativity and the thought processes that are in all of the children are amazing. And even through the different grade levels, when you see the differences in the imaginations and the thought processes, it's very interesting. Like I noticed for today, for example, today was the first day that I taught the 5th and 6th graders. And I noticed today that they have really big brains. They're very, very smart, and they know a lot of stuff already before I even have to talk to them about it. So it was kind of surprising for me to not have to, like the one boy knew exactly what a black light was and how the black light made the neon colors glow and why it made them glow. So I didn't even really have to teach them about that he already knew that, and that was amazing to me. I think being an art teacher and an artist is, in a way, they're completely separate things, but then in other ways they're both the same thing as well. Your art teaching practice, your artist practice, which basically to me it means treat my lesson plans as it were a piece of artwork, basically. Let kids be creative, and then through their creativity I can also be creative myself. I like those shapes. You see the different shapes and the different forms that are in that one? And the color blending. This one's got some dripping on it too. I like that. I like the colors in that one, huh? Okay, we're going to move this way. If everybody can move this way a little bit. Just watch the easels.
It's a fox. It might be an orange turtle. I see a bird. I see a bird. I see a turtle.